Welcome to this series where we are playing Expedition 19. This is the Corvette Expedition for No Man's Sky, which was released in September 2025. In the first part, we got through most of the Resist 1. All we got to do now is get to the first rendezvous station. And then what we want to do is move on. What I'm going to try and do is do these actually in sequence, if possible. But you never know when you do these expeditions, because you never know what's going to show up later on. One thing I will say though is I probably won't do the optional milestones. Let's just check the fuel situation on the multi-tool. That's the pulse engine. Bit of pyrite. Where is the... Okay, we've got 80% on the hyperdrive, so we're gonna have to try and make some hyperdrive fuel. So what we're gonna do is jump into the ship and get out the space station. The thing I will do is take a quick look at this system, because we've got to find a lush planet. Fungal, corrosive, rotting planet. Lush. Oh, this is Berlin. Lush. Okay, so if we can find Berlin, we can do that. Mark planet. That's the moon. We can get that one out of the way. That'd be quite nice, because chasing around trying to find planets can be a bit of a pain in the neck. So I bookmarked it. Because it's marked. Okay, game. Let's move away a little bit and see if we can... Oh well. We've now completed 100,000 light years on a Corvette. We'll take a look at that, but we need to find Berlin. The critical... Oh, it is over there. It was hidden behind the large planet. So we will head in the direction of this one. Make a course correction. Okay, welcome back. We are just breaking through the atmosphere. It says that there's a... is there a free landing point here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like someone's just built a base here. Okay, we're... Okay, New World Planetary, most perfect. Is that right? If we got the mission, see what we got. Okay, it says visit a lush world. That gives us a pre-packaged fishing rig. Which means we can go fishing. Blueprint catalog. Okay, so we've got all the bait as well. Where's our pre-packaged fishing rig then? Where is there? Install. Just put back down in the corner there. Of course, we also got a flight path there as well. What does this give us? Okay, so we got the an engine cover, firebox cowling, ducting joints. Is this filling up my inventory? Yeah, we're gonna really need to find somewhere to store some stuff. Anyway, let's just get out away from here now, up into space, and see if we can get to... jump range. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it in 2 goes, which means we're definitely going to need to make some warp fuel. Okay. Expedition progress. Off the radar. Okay, we're in pirate territory. Now this, let me just see. Where is the pirate station? Where are you? So I'm pretty sure we've got to visit a pirate system, but just must make sure that there's nothing else we've got to do related to pirates. So we'll just go in and say hello. Oops. Oh, we've also got the Corvette landing spots. I think that was part of the update. I think there was a problem before where you couldn't actually dock in the pirate stations. I keep expecting to land out on the platform. Okay. Ooh, it's a bit creepy in here. Right, let's see what we've got. Expedition. I say smuggle contraband. Okay. Starship inventory slot ×1. Got an emergency warp drive. That's a bit odd. Right, we need some black market goods. Where's the teleporter? There's no teleporter, eh? Okay. Can we make warp fuel? Yeah, we can make that. We can make that. That means we should be able to make warp fuel. Yep. We got one warp fuel in there. We can send that to the starship. We'll let it get a bit lower at the moment. Right, how much money have I got? I've only got 600,000, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful with the money, but we only got to make 160,000 profit. But again, if I blow the whole lot, it doesn't make that much difference, does it? I think it's this guy, isn't it? We got to buy. He's the salvage dealer. Who's the contraband dealer? Contraband agent. There we are. Black market dealer. What we got to do is 160,000. Get 200,000 in prismatic feathers. No teleporters for us. So right, sell on the black market and regular systems. Smuggling could be highly profitable. Yep. So wow, lots of coming and going here. Right, we're gonna get back into the ship. Got a feeling that this expedition's not going to last particularly very long. Get away. Hopefully this time we'll be able to get. So in some ways that was a happy coincidence, the fact that we landed on a pirate system. So just going to get into here. And then I suppose what we'll do is the usual routine of hunting across the planet, trying to find a. Okay. Go to there. Mark that. Okay, where's that? Oh. Is this one? Oh, is that actually in the space station? Oh, that's pretty useful. Okay, we've now landed. Now, I think what we can do now. A bit reluctant to do this, but I think we can store Corvette workshop cache. I think we can put these in here. for the moment. I think this applies, this goes everywhere that we want, but we're just going to go there. Right, we've got to go to the space station core. Oh, it's probably that thing right at the back, isn't it? Oh, it's up top. So we've got to go here. Guy, Atlas surveillance class, uplink, creative anomalies, target, imprinting, 100%. Sign of the first rendezvous station. Thank you, game. What is the rewards? Let's see what the rewards for this is. Corvette hot module pack. Okay. Light scaffolding. Okay, we got some more stuff for that. So what that does is it completes phase 1. So what we got here, Corvette blueprint poster, built last poster plans, big poster plans. In catalog blueprint, relative to catalog. So it says what we got to do is go straight for rendezvous 2. Well, we got the space for it, so what type of system are we in? It's at war. We certainly don't want to hang around here. Okay, we're just going to keep going then. Well, we got a dissonance system here. Oh wow, how far away is the expedition? Wow, that's a long way. I think we really need a warp drive upgrade, don't we? Tailgate's still open. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? It says unknown planet. What have we got here? Wrestling planet. Aggressive sentinels. One thing, let's see what else we got to do now. We're on here. There's drift amongst the stars. Do a spacewalk. Okay. We can do that. Okay. What we will do is just change the person for this. Wow. Wait, I haven't got a helmet on. That could be an issue. I'm assuming Vakeen actually can breathe in space, or they got some form of respirator on. That looks pretty cool, actually. In fact, I think I'll make that the thumbnail. Let me just... There we are. Let's just fly around a little bit. Should have done this in the first place. Here we are. Anyway, back to business, back to first person. Wrong way. First person. Jump onto the ship. And that means we've now got this. It says band movement system upgrade. Pre-packaged cloaking device, band scanning system. Okay. Add that to the exosuit. Well, I suppose we can use the cloaking device. Might be useful. Scanning system. Actually, is there any water worlds here in this system? Red Gold, Spartan, other bases. It's low conflict, toxic horror, Empty moon, rusted moon. Okay. We might as well just keep going then and see what we can turn up. I should have made the emergency warp, shouldn't I? But the trouble is, if I use the emergency warp, I would then get thrown off the expedition path, and then we'd have to try and find a way back. I can get away from these guys. Come on. Oh, go away. I don't want to fight you. I've done the sentinel ship kill thing. What we can do is just see if everything's in our... We still got everything in here. Yes, we do. Is there anything, any missions where... I mean, there's missions there. I've got to... There's install inventory module capacity to 3. What's an inventory module? Is that what we can... What is the difference? Let me just go and see what we got in here. Engine covered, firebox, ducting joint, fuel rods. One thing I haven't done is I'm still running around here with contraband. We need to sell that. Otherwise we're going to get attacked. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Oh, yeah. Where's the feathers? Yeah, under their noses. Yep, forgot all about that. That was nearly a bad mistake. Okay. We've got aquatic treasures. Okay. Okay. Do I actually need these there? We've got Vakeen statuettes. We probably could sell the Vakeen statuettes, but I'm going to keep the treasures. They're a bit suspicious. We might need those for mission. Vakeen statuettes. But sell those. Okay. We got. Where do we go fishing? It says harvest plants on there. Install Corvette modules to increase inventory capacity. Okay. Is that a reward for this one? There's habitation module. Okay, what do we need for that? We need harvest plants. We've got to catch 3 fish. Is there a water planet here? In local system, okay. Let's go fishing. Can I make mealworms? No, we need condensed carbon. That's not a big problem. Let's just go fishing and get that out of the way as well. There's a water world here. What's the... Yeah, it's a nice passive system. This is where it goes and tells us to land, you know. Wow. Bile brood. It's a mechanical planet. It's a tectonic planet. There's a dissonance one there. It says contaminated moon. Well, it's saying that I think what we're going to do is we're going to. Well, we've only got 25%. Wow. We're going to need to make some fuel, aren't we? Okay, aggressive sentinels, mechanical plant. What do we need for fuel? It's a tectonic planet. Right. Let me just here. That should be enough to get us going. Let's just get to the next rendezvous point. Or in the right direction. Got a nice and topic planet. How much fuel have I got left? 31%. My instinct is if we got the fuel, gonna go for that so we can sort out the modules. Expedition. Okay, looks like the expedition rendezvous located. Imprint your iteration. So we're definitely going to have to stay in. I mean, we can always teleport back to a previous system if we need now. Oops. Right, we'll actually use the teleporter this time. I'll fly up here. At the station core, at the surveillance link. Okay. Imprint signature, imprinting. And we've now got resist 2. And whoops. Claim that. It says we got Speedbird class habitat. Can we add another habitat? Let me just see. Okay. Modify. Don't like that. Can we? Might mess this up if I'm not careful. Yeah, but I want to put the habitation units on. Oops. I'll put one on that side. One on that side. Now, question is, do we have that won't go in there, so I can pilots. Does that mean engine cover, wing module, ducting. Okay. We've only got one thruster at the moment. Right. Now got Whoops. My edits. Okay, so we've now, wow. The ship's got pretty wide. It says grow and harvest plants on the Corvette. Grow living plants. Okay. Right, let me just take a look at what we've done now. I'm assuming this is why we've expanded. Construct a living wall, silent running. Okay, it says okay, we can put 2 of those in. Because I've got nothing to. So what we're gonna have to do is go down and get stuff to grow the plants now. Okay. So we've got that there. We've got to harvest plants from your Corvette, grounded. We've got to go fishing. Is there fishing in this area? Okay, let me just go back to here. Proteins from the sea. Water plants detected in your local systems. Oceans visible from the planet's surface from space. Okay. I think we're going to get to a little bit of a grindy part now. The acidic planet. What we got here? Okay, we got Zaraka, the Hyperborean planet. Ancient bones, dissonance. We'll go to Zaraka first. If we can find it. It's bound to be hidden behind her. It's almost implying that the Mark planet is around there. We've got to make some warp fuel. We got to do it. So if we can, if we go for this planet here, we might be able to pick up. Actually, what else? Right, we'll head for Zaraka. Actually, the fishing. What does it say about the fishing? It's just catch your first 3 fish. So technically we don't really need to, all we need is some water. See if we can game this without actually bothering to make some bait. Can't see a thing. Okay, new planetary record. Let's get some condensed carbon. Of course, it goes without saying I'm on an extreme planet, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to run away from these guys so I can see if I can... What I'm going to do is just see if we can catch 3 fish without bait, although I'm going to need to... Up. Warning, incoming blizzard detected. Thank you, game. Does that count as a fish? Okay. Okay. Up you. Right, let's just get up. Wait, I want some sodium so we can get some sodium nitrate. Okay, got you. Nope. Grab you. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, right. What I'm going to do is try and get away from these guys. Go away. Okay. Right, here we are back at the space station. Right, time to take stock. See what we can get by trading first. Okay. We've got 1.7 million. Oops. We can make some more warp fuel. Should. Okay, let me just see. We need chromatic metal. Okay, right. Trading time, trading time. We can get rid of the fish. I presume we've got no reason to have fish. Ship is absolutely full up. Don't really think we don't really want a blaze javelin, do we? Can we get rid of that and get rid of sell the blaze javelins and get some nanites? Purchase object, sell. Okay. Oh, look, we've got a prepackaged hazmat. Oh, it's prepackaged. Okay. We'll sell the javelin stuff. That is prepackaged, is it? Okay, so I'm being a bit of an idiot. That's better. That solves that problem. Where's the other module? It said I had a prepackaged, what we call it, shield module. I can't see it. Okay, right, trade time. So we're gonna sell the diamond fish. Sell the message in a bottle. Mud crab. Okay. We buy here. Alright, dust, silver. We're certainly take the. Don't need that amount. I want to blow all my money. Buy some uranium. See what these guys have got to trade. Offer to trade. And chromatic metal would be really, really nice. Nope. The cobalt. And actually we'll take the ferrite dust as well. Let's see. Right, recap again. Prepare seafood in shouldn't have sold the fish. We'll have to do some more fishing. So what we need to do is put a, can we put the nutrient thingy on? Yeah, bit of a mistake there. So we're going to have to do a bit more fishing because I sold the fish when I should have been doing it. Although we only had the one fish, the rest was mud crabs. I don't know if we actually get anything from that. Anyway, so what we're in, the situation we're in now, we've got to make fresh rations to complete this. So in some ways, we might as well push on to the next thingy bob. Okay. Seeing we're doing this the hard way. Okay, this is a distance system. I think this is the system we're going to kind of stop off on for a little while, and kind of thing here. Okay, we got a bountiful planet in front of us with aggressive Saturn. Is everything in this? Okay, we got redacted there. Fungal planet. Got a temperate planet with aggressive sentinels. Thank you, game. Is there? It's got star bulbs on it. I'm aware that I'm running out of time on this video, so we're going to go into the space station and see what we can get. Technology merchant. Yeah, thank you, game. Go over and see if we can buy any attic metal here. Stuff what we get here. We've got cobalt, we got tritium. We'll buy the tritium. Take the cobalt metal. Okay. That can go to the starship. I think we're reasonably okay. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is go and do a bit more fishing to get some fishing. What I'll also do is find something to harvest. But I'll do those bits off camera because it's a bit of a grind. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.